advices that are like, should you do this, should you do that? But you have to remind yourself of who you are. I was the girl who was like 96 kgs who said, I want to be a heroine in Columbia University, you know. So I have to remind myself of the strength that I have, because it's easy to forget, you know. And I think that that's another part of, you know, having a decent social media following or whatever, that helps me. You know, people talk to me about, you know, how you talk about all these things so easily, so openly, where do you get the strength from? I'm like, you know, doing it makes me feel strong. Because if on a weekday, if on an anxious day, I'm having a conversation, there's even one girl out there who's like, "Arey yaar, she's an actor, but she still feels this way." Or, oh, you know, she comes from such a loving family, but she still feels this way. It's normal to go through these things.
So you're reading the comments?
Not all of them. Not all of them. But I think I'm aware of what's being said. But I don't get as affected by it. But again, there are days where I can, you know. But it's important to remember that, listen, this is who I am. And it's also important to kind of give those people a little bit of perspective. Like, who must they be? I've started looking at it from almost, not pity sounds condescending, but a little bit of understanding. That
empathy.
Yeah, like maybe they're in a bad place, man. Maybe she had a bad fight with her friend. And
misplaced.
She's angry and it's misplaced, you know. So you have to just ignore it a little bit, is what I feel.
Yeah. Do you feel as a role model the pressure to do it all? Or to be, you know, to always look like you're on top of things, especially when it comes to this work-life balance, in terms of, you know, being a good daughter, being a good sister, which you are at all these things, you know, being a good actor, being present at all these moments and being able to juggle everything, you know, later marriage, whatever, if you choose to. But I'm saying all these things, do you feel the pressure?
No, not really, because these are all things I enjoy doing. I love being a daughter, I love being a sister, I love being an actor. And I think that I'm not there yet. I'm not at either of, you know, you guys' life where really juggling or balancing or anything has really been there. The only thing to kind of balance, if at all, is what you want to do versus what's expected of you. And I think that there needs to be a balance between these things. You know, I am aware that there are eyes on me, and that helps me also, like I said. If I can make a girl feel more confident, I'll do that. If I can, and that helps me. Yes. That's what it is, you know.
Yeah. And forming those connections, I think, in sometimes the most unusual places.
Yes.
Why are you not on Instagram, Mama?
I know Sara told me lots about, I was quite unaware of social media.
And lots of people now in later part of their lives are joining Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not digitally very savvy. And perhaps I haven't bothered to learn. I'm sure I can learn and do this. And again, without meaning any disrespect or any comment whatsoever. But I'm just saying that I'm just can't devote that kind of time. Because it's sort of a daily commitment.